Hey everyone, I'm Emily Canal. I'm a staff writer here at Inc. and I'm a resident Shark Tank expert. I'm here to talk about Uniform, which is a clothing company that was on season 10, episode 10. So Uniform is a casual clothing company that puts an emphasis on quality. But Uniform also has this philanthropic goal, and that is to donate a school uniform to a child in Africa every time someone makes a purchase.
You see, all over the developing world, kids are required to wear a uniform in order to go to school. So this donated uniform can mean an entire future for a child.
Additionally, they also employ women in their factories and say that their factories are very safe and good working conditions. So they have sort of two missions at the core of their business along with selling really high quality clothing.
We are here today seeking $300,000 for 10% of the business.
So they make their pitch and Daymond John stops them.
It looks like in all areas you are kind of covered, right? What do you really think that we can do for you besides money?
They want to get involved in the business more than just money. And that's when Tried went down the line of investors, starting with Daymond being like, I wouldn't want to partner with anyone here besides someone who had started a streetwear brand. He turns to Lori, he's like, you're the queen of QVC. I want to sell my products on QVC.
Mark, there's so much that we can do with the NBA. Bethany, I mean, legendary. I think there's a million things that we can do in terms of capsule collections.
He went down the line, he knew all of their business backgrounds and how that could actually help his business, which was genius. Unfortunately, all the sharks in the tank were really hesitant to get involved in a retail company. And it wasn't because of this company in particular, it was just the retail sector. They all sort of said, like, listen, it's difficult, or I've had experience in it.
I don't think it's the right investment for me, so I wish you luck. But I'm out.
They all had their reasons for being a little nervous and really leaned on that as to why they didn't want to invest in a uniform. And that's when it ended on Daymond. So all the sharks were sort of looking at him being like, okay, you're the king of retail, what are you gonna do here? And he looked like he was really struggling with that decision.
So guys, my number will be available to you for mentoring, but I just don't think that I can help you in this instance, so I'm out.
And all the sharks were kind of disappointed.
I want him to be in.
I want him to be in too.
Here are the main takeaways from this episode. So these founders did a great job presenting their company, but they could have pushed things a little bit further at the end, and here's how I think they could have done that. You need to respect the sharks, and you need to respect yourself. They were very respectful of the sharks' decision not to invest in their retail company, but at the same time, they should have respected themselves a little bit more. They weren't just kidding around, they had the sales, they had the mission, they had everything going for them. So they should have pushed on Daymond a little more, because if they had done that, they would have walked out with this handshake deal that was a little more formalized than Daymond just saying, hey, I'll give you my number. This is their one chance, which is my second point I want to bring up. That they only have one chance in the tank. They're not going to come back on this show. They're not going to get another meeting with all of these people.
So I'm out.
This is your one chance. You should have the Eminem song playing in the back of your head as you're in the tank. This is it, Mom Spaghetti. You gotta make this pitch perfect, and you have to try everything that you can do to get what you want. Something else these guys could have done is use their prior knowledge of the show. If you're gonna go on Shark Tank, you should study the last 10 seasons, you should study the investor that you're targeting and see what they've done in the past. If they had done their homework a little more, especially since they were targeting Daymond John, they would have known that he had made this deal with Mosiah Bridges.
So I will guarantee to mentor you, but I will not give you the money at this time.
Daymond, we would love to work with you
Absolutely.
as a mentor and take Mo to the next level.
They could have brought that up. Been like, hey, Mosiah Bridges came in here and had this company and he was wanting to build it, and what could you do for us? Could you do something similar for us?
It's tough, man. I've
It's
learned
very
that from
hard.
you.
Congrats,
All the
guys.
best. Appreciate it, guys.
I'm Emily Canal, this was Tips from the Tank, and in the words of Eminem, don't let it slip.